Hey everyone, I'm here to tell you that it's fucking hot as hell in Syracuse, New York. Yeah, I'm also on coffee too, by the way, for this morning. It's not even 11 o'clock in the morning. I'm recording a freaking YouTube exclusive podcast, or YouTube and Spotify exclusive podcast on Lucas E. Allen 1080 on YouTube and all audio platforms, Lucas E. Allen Show. Yeah, I'm a crazy lunatic, I know, people. Anyways, what is going on, everybody? Welcome to my 2026 King and Queen of the Ring 2026 predictions upload, to say the least. And Lucas E. Allen 1080 on YouTube and all audio platforms, Lucas E. Allen Show. Or to follow me on social media, say Zach Cyrus on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. Watch today's podcast on the YouTube channel, Lucas E. Allen 1018. Hit the like button on today's podcast. Hit the subscribe button if you've done so already. And turn the bell for post notifications when it uploads for our YouTube channel. And always feel free to leave a comment as well. Think of my Queen and King of the Ring 2026 predictions. Also watch on Spotify, do the same thing. Leave me a comment for predictions. You think of my predictions. As always, a 5-star rating, be very nice as well, as say the least. Yeah, it is very fucking. You can probably hear my fan blow in the background. I hope you don't hear that, but it is what it is. As always, God Today's podcast, the King and Queen of the Ring predictions podcast, obviously. Spoiler, obviously, before the time this recording, obviously, is Friday, June 5th of 2026. Obviously, the King first round of King and Queen of the Ring were obviously like Obafemi and Io Sky events. With spoiler, I got them going to my finals at bare minimum. I'm not going to tell you who I win, though. I'll tell you that right now. Or not now at all. So I get out to always implications of stuff like that. I apologize for this out late. Obviously, was when you started after class. You're raw after class. It was the day after, obviously, but still. But spoiler, obviously 2 matches already been done. I hate it's Fatal 4. I have 2 things I hate with this both tournaments. One is always first round matches was all Fatal 4s. And second, but certain at least to the women's King, or the King Queen of the Ring, obviously. Why the fuck is Liv Morgan your women's world champion in that? What is she gonna challenge herself or challenge Rhea Ripley? If she win this? I doubt she makes it past the first round. I'd probably get Stephanie Vicari returning with a cost for the match, but still. Like, what the fuck are we doing with that shit? It's beyond me, obviously, and I don't even want to fucking know what Triple H thinks it as well. Anyways, it's got only the King of the Ring starting off with that. So you got first round matches always confirmed. Obviously, it was done and stuff. Obafemi defeats Sikoa, Penta, and Carmelo Hayes. Obviously, all done and dandy. We're on to the real predictions. So 6 first round matchups and about the second round, and also the finals to predict 2. We're on Dominic Mysterio taking on Braun Breaker, taking on Trick Williams, the reigning defending WWE Men's United States Champion, and Damian Priest. This might be a major hot take to start off today's podcast, people. Believe it or not, I got Dominic Mysterio moving on to this advance. Lucas, what about Braun Breaker or even Trick Williams? Well, this is why Damian Priest is in this match. They take the fall. So you want the pin, Breaker or Williams? And I have Dominic Mysterio pinning Damian Priest. Moving on to, obviously, to take on Obafemi, which is not going to end well for Dom at all, obviously, but still. But I just can't see Braun Breaker moving on to face Obafemi. If he's on the right side of the bracket, maybe. But he's on the opposite side of Seth Rollins too. So I think I see Seth Rollins costing Breaker this match. It could be the only thing you have to at all. It's a fatal 4-way. But I just can't see them divvy for blowing off a Braun Breaker and Obafemi match already. Now it's just obviously a WrestleMania main event level freaking match in the future, to say at least. I don't think they're going to blow it off in the King of the Ring yet. Could there be a case? Obviously, yeah. I don't think that's going to be happening at all. So I got Dominic Mysterio winning. You can maybe say Trick Williams might be a face in Obafemi. Well, I don't even see the United States champion, see any of the champions moving on in this match, with Liv Morgan, Sol Ruca, and also Trick Williams. I don't see him being panted on one either, so there you go. But I do have Dominic Mysterio move on to the second round of the King of the Ring. On to the right side of the bracket. Seth Rollins taking on Javon Evans, taking on Tala Tonga, taking on Ricky Saints. I got Seth Rollins winning that. Should be the easiest one to predict in this whole King and Queen of the Ring first round, honestly. Minus the Obafemi stuff. It's already happened, obviously. So I got Seth Rollins moving on with that. I don't know why Tala Tonga's in this freaking match. Like, what the fuck, dude? Why are 2 members of the MFTs in this match? Unbelievable. No, it wasn't Tama Tonga that's in this. One of the other, doesn't matter. I'm not having Tama or Tala moving on at all. We got Seth Rollins moving on in his second round of King of the Ring. My Jey Uso in the final first round match. Take it on LA Knight. Yeah. Take it on Royce Keys and take it on Finn Balor in a fatal 4-way. I do have LA Knight win that match. So I saw in the second round, this match could kind of be boring. You got Jey Uso in this match. You got LA Knight. You got Royce Keys and Finn Balor. I'd love to see Finn Balor move on, but I don't think that's going to happen. I don't mind to see LA Knight win in this match. So we got LA Knight win that for sure. And the second round stands as this. You had Dominic Mysterio taking on Obafemi. And LA Knight taking on Seth Rollins. We'll start the first one as mentioned. Second round, you got Dominic Mysterio taking on Obafemi. I have Obafemi win that. Obviously, Oba's already confirmed moving on, obviously beforehand, but still. Not too hard to predict that, though. So I have Obafemi win that match. Should be a decent match, I guess. You give him time. I don't think it'd end well for Dominic Mysterio at all. In the second round, I was in the right side of the bracket. LA Knight taking on Seth Rollins. Got Seth Rollins win that match as well. And the finals just stands as this. Seth Rollins taking on Obafemi. This was kind of hard to predict. Obviously more hard to predict. Obviously you got 2 members who probably realistically could get their opponents right now. They're facing each other. The Seth Rollins obviously Braun Breaker and Obafemi taking on Brock Lesnar. I went back and forth on this. Can I see where Seth Rollins is cost by Braun Breaker? Yes. Can I see where Brock Lesnar cost Obafemi the match? I do. So stuck in this kind of like predicament back and forth. Like, who's going to do it? Is it Braun Breaker going to cost Rollins, or is it Brock Lesnar going to cost Obafemi the match? I decided to go Braun Breaker costing the Seth Rollins the match of the King and Canadian champions. So you got Obafemi becoming your 2026 King of the Ring winner. But you might say, Lucas, what about Brock Lesnar? What do you got to predict? I can see him get involved too in the second round match. It could honestly be Braun Breaker and Seth Rollins, or Braun Breaker and Obafemi. That's where Oba gets executed by Brock Lesnar, because Oba took already at a clash in Italy, but I don't know at this rate. But I do think they're probably in the Madison Square Garden event. Probably has a final match of Brock Lesnar and Obafemi. That's where probably Brock Lesnar loses, but maybe get SummerSlam. I don't know. Could be Gunther and Obafemi. I don't even freaking know. Gunther and Brock Lesnar, but I don't know at this rate. I do have Obafemi becoming the 2026 King of the Ring winner. On to your Queen of the Ring predictions. Obviously, one match is already down, and obviously you can predict it. Obviously, Io Sky defeats Julia, Roxanne Perez, and Lash Perez on the right side of the bracket. Let's go to the other side of the right side of the bracket. Got Bayley taking on Raquel Rodriguez, taking on JC James, taking on Kiana James. I got JC James winning that. I'd probably pin Bayley. She could pin Kiana. I'd rather think you're going to pin Bayley here, which it sucks. I'll obviously be able to go far in this tournament, but can't complain about JC James on this round either. Can't complain about that at all. So JC James win that match. Well, on to the left side of the bracket. It's got me for the top side of the left bracket. This is where I got to rant. Liv Morgan, who is the WWE Women's World Champion, who is basically supposed to be on the sidelines. Well, supposed to be defending the championship. And now Triple H just goes, let's just have you win the tournament for the Queen of the Ring. I'm like, why, dude? She's probably like, why? I'm the Women's World Champion. And then she made the stuff at the Clash in Italy press conference, or the way they did the kickoff show stuff, panel, pro show stuff, whatever they call it. Basically, had to have her go out there, make this weird, basically explanation why she's in the tournament. You know, I'm like, what? She's a Women's World Champion. Why can't she just be defender champion? Oh, that's right. They have no plans for Liv as a Women's World Champion because they'd rather wait for Stephanie Vaquera to come back and cost her a match in the Queen of the Ring. That's where you got it. Meanwhile, you got all this talent on the Monday Night Raw Women's Division who are not getting utilized. So we can put Ivy Nile in this spot, or some other fall girl in this match. I already have Ivy Nile take the pinfall in this match, and rather than me not feature at all. What are we doing here, people? What are we doing here, people? Unbelievable. Yeah, and then you had Chelsea Green, Ivy now in the same match would be interesting, whatever, I guess, but whatever. 2 Fall Girls, but it's better than having them not in the tournament. Like, what the fuck, dude? Like, why does Liv have to be in this tournament? When you're whoever defending championship, wait for whoever wins the Queen of the Ring. But no, you gotta have her in the tournament because you have nobody else. You haven't built up anybody being in this freaking tournament. It would be a legitimate shot. That's your fault, Paul Levesque. That is your fault. Anyway, so Liv Morgan, the reigning defending Women's World Champion, and taking on Becky Lynch, taking on Alexa Bliss, taking on Chelsea Green. I don't have Liv going past this first round. I have her going home in the first round. I think it's just Stephanie McGuire probably extricating Liv out of this match. You're taking her. I don't think she takes her spot. It'd be kind of weird if she does that, but I have Becky Lynch win this match, and Becky should go to at least the finals. Put her holding down the Women's Intercontinental Championship scene. They're doing great stuff with that. I hope to see her in the finals. I mean, at least in the second round, maybe to a point. If she gets eliminated in this first round, I don't know about that, Paul Levesque. I do have Becky Lynch win this match for sure. On the second round of Queen of the Ring. On to the other side of the left bracket. Sol Ruca, the reigning defendant to be Women's Intercontinental Champion now, taking to us Becky Lynch at Clash in Italy. Taking on Lyra Valkyria, taking on Charlotte Flair, taking on Jade Cargill. I got Charlotte Flair moving on to the second round for this match too. But probably will execute maybe a implications in the second round. And again, Charlotte Flair taking on Becky Lynch again. Oh, with the fans, people are like, oh boy, why this again? But it's not like it's the finals. This is the second round, the Queen of the Ring. That's pretty good matchup for the Queen of the Ring second round, people. We've been thinking about this be the second round, being the finals. That'd be the case for sure. The second round, you got Io Sky taking on Jacy Jayne. You got Charlotte Flair taking on Becky Lynch. The first round on the right side of the bracket, the second round, you got Io Sky taking on Jacy Jayne. Like I just said, I got Io Sky win match. That match should be a very underrated match. Should be a banger. Jacy's been on some great work at NXT for a while now. Big, huge fan of her. Been long with her. She's being booked in the main roster. But I think she takes her first full-fledged L, now including house shows to return. She should take a hell of a fatal influence match at Rhea Ripley. Tiffany Stratton and Charlotte Flair. I don't like that booking decision as just house shows, honestly. What do you want me to say? I have Io Sky winning this match over Jacy Jayne. That's definitely going to be fine for her as well. For Jacy should be just fine. That's the pain with that. In the second round, I got Charlotte Flair in the left side of the bracket taking on Becky Lynch. People might say, well, Charlotte Flair going on to the finals. I don't think that's the case. But I think Jade Cargill is probably going to cost Charlotte the match. And either basically have a triple threat match at SummerSlam, or even at one of the other shows before SummerSlam, with Rhea Ripley and Charlotte Flair and Jade Cargill for Women's Championship probably. So Becky Lynch defeating Charlotte Flair no matter what, it'd be their 20th match in the last 10 years since they've been on the main roster. Slightly exaggeration, maybe more at this rate, Matt and Eyelash. But hey, it's a second round matchup and 2 all-time greats and 2 historic women in this match, but still. Becky Lynch beating Charlotte Flair in the second round match of the Women's Queen of the Ring. Which means the finals at Night of Champions. You got Becky Lynch taking on Io Sky. This should be fucking fun. Yeah, you got both husband and wife going to the finals with Seth Rollins and Becky Lynch in my Queen and King of the Ring. I know, kind of crazy, I know. But I don't have either one winning out of the finals. I don't have the winning all the Queen and King of the Ring. Because I have Io Sky winning the 2026 Queen of the Ring. I'm going to SummerSlam to face probably Liv Morgan for the Women's World Championship. Which she'll probably not win, because I think Roxanne Perez is going to beat Liv Morgan for the Women's World title. I just think that's just odds on fair for Liv and Roxanne. Or I mean, maybe it's in Money in the Bank, or Roxanne cashes in, I don't know. I wouldn't mind Io Sky in our World Championship reign, but Liv Morgan just got this title. She's done nothing with the World Championship. Just type being Dominic Mysterio Vortex shit, and I just don't like that off for Liv. Don't like that off for her. And her reports with her creative frustrations with both Liv and Dom. Gee, I wonder why. Because he gave it nothing as best you live with the Women's World Champion. That is just fucked up shit from Paul Levesque. That's Paul Levesque for you in the year 2026, obviously. Anyways, the finals that Becky Lynch take on Io Sky. Io Sky winning the 2026 Queen of the Ring. Which means your 2026 King and Queen of the Ring is Oba Femi for the King of the Ring and Io Sky for the Queen of the Ring. And who will be going on to the championship aspirations that Io Sky taking on Liv Morgan for Women's World Championship at SummerSlam. More than likely, probably Obafemi taking on Roman Reigns for the WWE World Heavyweight Championship at SummerSlam as well. And that are my 2026 King and Queen of the Ring predictions on this very YouTube channel, Lucas Neon 1080 on YouTube, and all audio platforms, Lucas Neon Show. I apologize for this out very late to say, so all the content creators have to and Tuesday, even like Wednesday at points too, even Thursday at points I saw too. And mine on Friday. Obviously, you have Obafemi and Io Sky Vance, winning this whole thing, honestly, to say the least. Anyways, that is my King and Queen of the Ring 2026 predictions on this Lucas Neon 1018 YouTube channel, all audio platforms, Lucas E. Allen Show. And as always, thank you all for watching. Lucas E. Allen 1018 on YouTube, and all audio platforms, Lucas E. Allen Show. My King and Queen of the Ring 2026 predictions episode, Lucas E. Allen 1018 on YouTube, and all audio platforms, Lucas E. Allen Show. Now let me know in the comment section on this very YouTube channel, and also Spotify, what you think of my 2026 King and Queen of the Ring predictions at Obafemi and Io Sky. Leave me in the comment section on YouTube and Spotify who you think is going to win the 2026 King and Queen of the Ring for sure. And as always, like the contact, the like button, today's episode is Lucas Neon 1018 on YouTube, watch on YouTube. And always hit the subscribe button, you've done so already, and turn the bell for all post notifications, which uploads to our YouTube channel. And always feel free to leave a comment as well. If you're not on top, if you want to, as well, it's fine with you. Watch on Spotify, another comment be nice as well, and also a 5-star rating be very nice as well, to say the least. And always, peace and love, everybody. I'm out here. Love you big time, to say the least.